Whew. What up, people? It's your boy Massachusetts out here with another comic review. Happy New Year to all of you. Um, Hope you all had a great New Year and ringing it in. I had a great New Year, but I'm going to bring in this New Year, of course, with a review. And we got a new issue of Red Hood Outlaw, number 41. Really straightforward. Um, Basically, this does kind of happen, but the gang is back together again. Everybody's back together. So let's get started. We got a memory of what happened. This was the last thing between Artemis and Jason before she got ported to another dimension. Months ago, you just see that Roy is just commenting on how basically you miss the girl, don't you? And he's like, look, man, live your life, do what you got to do. And of course, this just brings back to the sadness of Roy dying. But meanwhile, back to where we were at. Um, Red Hood was knocked out by Bizarro and Artemis, and so that leaves Cloud Nine. And we see that we seem to be basically that they seem to be mind controlled. They're getting ready to kill her, so they decide to whisk Cloud Nine whisks Red Hood basically away and knocks them both out. Meanwhile, Devour right here, we just see he's with this kid that he found. And he's pretty much saying, gosh, this place is big. He said it's all underground, center of the earth, supposedly, but I'm not convinced. I think everything is a big test. It is apparently. I failed. I was Luthor's first recruit, but I was expelled for being too ambitious. So I think this is basically this kid talking. What? Let's like. So what kind? So what? So this is what, some kind of school? I've already said too much. You're nice for helping me. More, and I've forgotten more than you will ever know. I'll kill you first. I have the abilities to use the powers of the dead. It's like, me? Nice. You got a lot to learn around here, kid. By channeling Dead Man's powers to control Bizarre and Artemis, it's too much. Fortunately, I have a backup plan. So this kid is using Dead Man's powers to control Artemis and Bizarro. So in above, we see the DNA in this guy hurt, or the Doomsday light right here. We see that they found this dude, and I don't know. They see that I think that she decides to use a phone to or sorry, DNA decides to use a phone to translate what Doomsday Light's going to say. Razor, basically, it's like what. Basically, she also managed to, I guess, help him out. It's like, what did you just do? But how? Ours is not only the DNA we can control, Razor, but with the touch, we can temporarily engineer the most complex biology. Now focus. So basically, he tells them uh, he tells them basically, all right, I remember reading about some sort of lawsuit, how the block phased out of reality, and when it came back, only Dr. Varys had survived. But what if it wasn't the case? Or not the whole story, at least. So basically, she helped rearrange his molecular. So I like how DNA is just theorizing that, so you're theorizing these might be some of those scientists kept here on the down low until she can find a cure for their condition. What a delicious challenge for our unique talent. So they're about to go in and fix this man up. And, he was only offered temporary speech, unfortunately. Meanwhile, this baby wakes up and just see, Mom, did you really put me down for nannies in the middle of a crisis? It's like, I get you're following your maternal instincts and I appreciate it, but sometimes you need to adjust your thinking for. Apparently, this kid just figured it out. And she's like, oh, cool. How smart am I? So meanwhile, Red Hood and Cloud Nine are hiding in the vents, and we just see basically that they've been caught. I suppose you knew this was going to happen. Not exactly. I don't get it. I thought they were your two besties. They're being mind controlled, clearly. Well, full disclosure, sir, I'm fried after a tornado while I pulled off while you were out. It's like, just a sec. Three, two, like clockwork. And so Devour gets comes in and saves them, slams both Artemis and Bizarro, and the fight begins. I hate to have to kill you, Red Hood. Well, not really interesting. You have the moves down, Pat, but not the personality. But the personality is off by a country mile. Someone's in there with you. Liar, lying liar face. Fine, Artemis. Do you remember that time we were last together? So this guy kisses Artemis like, ew, gross. Er, little carried away there. No, Artemis. So basically, things got weird, and of course, the person controlling them decides to loosen their control. It's like, and Red Hood is like, whoever was inside them got frustrated and left, like the spoiled brat he is. And so we get a real reunification, kind of. Um, we just see Devour's like, now everything is fine. Can you help me find this kid I discovered walking by himself down here? It's like, how can you be sure he came this way? Easy. I'm using my powers to locate his recent heat signatures, sort of like satellite imagery. Another power you kids have that I didn't learn about until just now. Isn't it your job? Isn't it your new job to know as their instructor? Yeah, the same way your job was to keep the team together. And it's like, see how well that turned out. It's like, look around. We're here, aren't we? And they're here. Read him, read her. You two, I'm so funny. Me missed us, and we all missed this too, buddy. Hey, to the surprise of no one, Vessel, that kid did all this. Why? I've been planning this for weeks. It's like when I was originally sent here by Lex Luthor as the first student after Red Hood or Dr. Veritas decided I was uncontrollable. Okay, so now I remember. This was that kid who Jason wanted to know whether Artemis or Bizarre were dead, and he said no. It's like these clones were supposed to put together this device at Shade's command while I influenced her with Deadman's powers. A bomb I could use to hold the entire world hostage. Now look at it, ruined. But at least it's like you will have to bend to my will if you ever hope to see Dr. Veritas again. Sake, you were saying? And Dr. Veritas is here. Sake, but how? I made her use her own technology to cloak herself and her would-be allies. Yeah, about that. When Mom originally scanned this place, she was looking for people present. Instead of looking where everyone was the moments before you cloaked them. Another example of the genius defines you, the next generation of the rulers of the world. It's like, ha, Dr. Veritas, there's no way you risk your reputation by allowing me to reveal the fate of your scientific comrades hidden here in this very complex. And of course, DNA managed to restore all the comrades together. And they say, yeah, we just used our abilities and everything like this. He or she, or rather them, they were spot on. We've never felt better. Don't say it. Don't say what. And so, it's good to have them back. I hope she grows her hair back. It's like, it was genius. Not fair, not fair, not fair. And just see, look. The whole point of this school is to help kids like you. I'm sorry, Dr. Francis and I didn't believe in you and sent you home. How about we give each other another chance? About that, I'm sorry, but clearly this isn't a safe environment for any of us. If I may. Oh, you people are gonna love this. So basically, that's how we ended up here at Maga's home for wayward boys. Is it going to work out? Probably not. But I gave up on me myself a few years ago. I'm not going to give up on them. The end. Um, I could say that I did like the issue, but I'm not going to deny it was kind of rushed a bit. We had to wrap up this arc, um, some way somehow, and that's what we got. I give this like a 7.5 out of 10. Could be better, but it was just nice to have the whole gang back together. And of course, we got My Villain Academia here, all as one. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank you all for watching, and hope to have more videos out when I can. Peace.